Hello, you're welcome to this very video. My name is Shedrach, and on this video, I'm going to show you how to earn 300K monthly on data VTU profit share transaction. This is going to be a live demonstrations, and of course, we are going to learn a lot from this very presentation. So stick around with this very video. Don't get away, and subscribe to the channel. That is Legit Cash Business TV. Because on this channel, what I do is that I teach you principles, business formation principles, how to actually start and run a perfect telecom business that will enable you to make a lot of money in the process. I give these tips and ideas and guide and blueprint trainings for completely free of charge. What I expect from you is just to subscribe to the channel, like and share this video, and of course, if what we are saying interests you, use the link in the description of this video to get started by getting any of our services, especially on this particular training, which of course I know you're going to be learning a lot from this training. So having said that, let's continue with the video properly. Now, it has been a very long time I've done a blueprint like this. Okay, the couple of it has been like, okay, let's just say 7 months I did a blueprint last. So count yourself very lucky, because this is going to help you to plan well ahead of time in terms of like, okay, the year is coming to an end. What else am I going to do to actually make money on telecom business? So keep in mind that this is practically based, and this is not the usual way you see things. I'm going to take some practical and critical analysis for you, so you'll be able to get it right. So don't skip any part of this video, and then don't say, Shedrach, I know it. No, this is totally different, because we are actually getting results from in the table, and I want to share that with you, hoping that you are going to duplicate the same results on your own business. Now, this can only be applied if you have a VTU website, okay, either with us or either you have a VTU website somewhere else. You can watch this video if your VTU website can actually accommodate this process. Now, this is entirely for daily say transaction. When we talk about transaction, we're dealing with the product, the end product, which is data specifically, which is MTN SME, MTN corporate gifting, Globe corporate gifting, Nine Mobile SME, and EdTech corporate gifting. These are the 4 individual networks we are going to be dealing with on this very presentation. Having said that, let's continue with the video properly. Now, my name is Shedrach. As I said, I am a full stack web developer and also a VTU advocate in Nigeria. I started this business in 2012, right? So, and this is actually my getting to 9 years of into the industry, and I also a full stack web developer. I'm also getting to 13 years experience in full stack web development. Now, this video is not like, okay, I'm talking about tech here. I'm also a business consultant expert, okay? I help people to run their businesses by giving them formulas and also blueprints that enable them to run their businesses, so they shouldn't be able to fail in the process. So this give me the competencies to actually explain things to you, because I have already been in there. I've been there when things are roughy, and also when things are also again going easy. And I'm also stay here and making some content and trainings, so that I can be able to get people sensitized about this business potential. Now, before I continue with my very humble blueprint about this business that will make you 200K, 250K in a month on a grand, just on transaction, I want to take you back to Google. If you go to Google and type the word of telecom business in Nigeria, you'll be able to be presented with a mind-blowing kind of result. It says that the Nigeria telecom market size is expected to grow from $8.68 billion USD dollar. Remember, this is dollar. This is not naira. Okay, in 2023 to what? $10.92 billion by 2028. Do you get it now? So what it means is that the worth of telecom business in Nigeria right now is $8.68 billion. Now, your question you should ask yourself is that, how many of these billions of dollars are you getting every day in your business? That's the question you should ask yourself. So this money can be, the telecom business is one of the only business that the government does not put eye on your business. You are solely the owner of the business, and everybody can participate. There is room for everybody to come in to participate. Now, what is really holding you back is you have too much analysis of the business. When I talk about too much analysis is this, you already know that this is actually a business that makes a lot of money. Even Google, which is, of course, is a global search engine, has already stipulated the result. Now, what is holding you back is there are too many analysis, which is actually leading you to paralysis. When I talk about paralysis here means that, okay, this said, I want to still research more. Let me get, there's nothing to research again because you already know that this product is something that you and I are using every day. And it has been proven to work over and over. Banks are doing it. Private individuals are doing it. Okay, you have several other individuals in the internet doing it as either a vendor or as a portal owner or as a business franchising the business. So what is really setting you back is the ability to take actions. So apart from you learning this blueprint, don't come and say, Shedrach, you did well. Okay, come to my WhatsApp and say, oh, Shedrach, you have talking well. In fact, I am interested. That word I am interested, please, I don't want to hear it on WhatsApp again. What I want to hear is that, okay, Shedrach, I want to start. Okay, let me start. How do I start? Because let me tell you, to be very frank, there's no way you can analyze. The more you analyze the business, the more things get out of hand. I'm going to show you that because people think that these guys are joking. Okay, they're just talking as marketing gym. No, we know the world of telecom business. And if you know that this is the world of telecom business, it means that things is not going to be the way it is. For instance, if people know that the time MTN came into this country around 2000 and I think 4 or something, they were like looking for people to buy shares. How much do you used to buy shares in MTN now? Just 1% share or 0.5%, you spend like 10 to 15 million or even more than that. And no one even, with a lot of credentials they will require from you. And here, you are being given the opportunity to start with nothing. In fact, it's free, completely free, right? Now you are just to do many analysis, right? Okay, now I want to prove that to you that you can actually share this revenue, which of course you see here, the Google, not me, is Google. Of course, you have been using Google. Google was estimating this, which is $8.68 billion. So how do you get started? How do you participate to get share of this? Now, listen very attentively. Okay, this blueprint analysis or transactions analysis, we are going to divide it into series. So this is just like the part 1 series. Okay, so always need to stick around in the channel. Whenever we drop the series, we're going to drop it on the channel and also on the group, community group, so you can actually follow the training. But don't always keep on consuming content. Take action so that when you're learning from the blueprint, you are also implementing in your business, so that you shouldn't come and say, Shedrach, had it been I know, I would have started that time. This is the right time to start, okay? So having said that, let's look at the blueprint critically. Now, this blueprint is a little bit complicated if you are just looking at it at the screen, but I want to make it easy for you. Now, we're looking at a situation whereby you have a VTU website where you have a team, okay? When I talk about a team, we are talking about people that buys products, okay? Okay, that people that buys products in your VTU website, okay? Now, we're looking at one single transaction daily. Right now, these 500 people, they are doing one transaction daily. So, and statistics have it that people that registered, active people that register in your business, most of them, especially on telecom business, they do like 2 to 3 transactions daily. But we're using one just to give a clearer picture, because I am not the person that will tell you something that doesn't work. Sometimes you see my videos are outrageous. You see me, I mention figures because it is realistic. I don't just mention something. I mention something based on the realistic fact that this is achievable. So when we have like a team of 500 customers, vendors, API users, now this is the formula, the blueprint. Pay attention. Now, this place which you are seeing here, CP here simply means cost price, right? Now, assume you are selling to this year 500 customers, which are grouped into customers, vendors, API users, portal owners, depending on the package you are going in for the or how your program is structured on your telecom business. So we are looking at how much are you going to be selling for individual network. That includes MTN, Glo, 9 Mobile. You know, for you to make this thing work, we can create a generic price across all the whole what's it called, all the whole network. If that will be able to do you okay. But if that is going to have issue with you, you go for the popular network, which of course everybody knows is MTN. People always go for MTN. MTN is the central bone of contention in this business. So for instance, if you are selling at rate of 240, right, per gig, now, and their source gateway system is giving you at rate of 217, okay? Because that is what we are currently giving at the moment of recording this video. Now, it means that you are going to get a profit of 23 naira per sale, right? Now, average daily sale, if you are netting 100 sales per day, right? Remember, you have 500 team members. For out of these 500, maybe 100 is buying what? 1 gig of SME daily. Now, this is how the profit is going to be calculated. Now, total profit is going to be what? 22,300 naira only. Now, the monthly profit is going to be what? 69,000, right? Now, team profit is going to be what? 34,500. Why the overall profit is still what? 69,000. Now, you may ask yourself, okay, Shedrach, which one is team profit? The answer is very simple. Now, for you to run this business to succeed and also create this kind of reaction of income, you need to pay attention for incentive program, reward system that will enable you to actually attain this kind of amount of money. Now, this is what we are going to explain to you in details once you start the business, once you order for the business set of solution, because not everything that we can able to explain to you, because most people are taking advantage of our content in YouTube and begin to act upon it, even not buying anything from us. So we are reserving some certain things, some principles for our clients. Who is our client? Someone that has paid to own a VTU website with our solution, because we know that our solution supports our blueprint. We don't just sell this blueprint that is not supported by our solution. So for you to understand team profits, we are going to get the VTU website from us, and then of course the principle will be given to you. Full analysis of it is going to be given to you. But if this sounds interesting for you, imagine you are having 100 transactions daily and you are clocking what? 69 what? You are making 69,000. That is crazy, right? Now remember, this is just for what 100 transactions. So if you scale the business, okay, by stepping to the second zone, you are going to be making what? That's the same margin. You are still maintaining the margin, because one thing about this is this: maintain margins. Don't always rush and then create, because we are looking at creating a business that works for you, not the general view of things. Now, in the open market, what is open market? Open market is a kind of like ordinary, all the community where you are seeing, where you can buy airtime, VTU, data subscriptions. We call it the open market. The price of SME at the moment is ranging from 250, 270, 240, 230. These are the range, right? So, but this particular blueprint, I'm using 240 as a case study. Remember, I said this is a series. So this is just the part 1 series. So we're going to still do the part 2 as time permits us. So just pay attention and understand the series properly. So out of this money, which of course is the same corpse profit, as in like what you are selling in the market, you are going to be driving your profit from it. So we are going to be teaching you that critically, okay? Now, when your system is being developed, I'm talking about the VTU website is being developed, we're going to be putting this into perspective. So that's if you need this kind of blueprint or say analysis transaction history. Now, if you now scale it up to the second zone, which is what you are going to making a 200 transaction daily, then the profit daily is going to be what? 4,600. Why the monthly profit is 138,000. Okay, now the team profit is 69,000. Why the overall profit is 138,000. Then if you go to the zone 3 of this, which is 300 per transaction a day, you are going to be hitting 6,900 per day. Why in a monthly profit is 103,500. Okay. Now, the overall, I think that was a little typographical error there. So, but let's go to the last one, because I don't want to make this video to be very lengthy. Now, the last one is where the money hits the rock of this amount, which is 350K, which I stated categorically on the title of this video. You can see here that we are making just one single transaction out of this 500 team sales. Now you are making what these people are making one transaction. That means in a day you are going to be hitting 11,500 in profit. While the monthly profit should be giving you around 172,500, right? While the overall profit should get you around what 350K. Now you may ask yourself, Shedrach, this is mind blowing, What are the things that I need to do to be able to accomplish this? Because this is totally on transactions. Remember, we are dealing with just 4 network, which include, what are those network? We are dealing with MTN, we are dealing with Glo, we are dealing with Airtel, we are dealing with 9 Mobile. So these are the 4 indispensable network that controls the telecom business in Nigeria as now. So we are actually revolving this blueprint and what's called business formations on top of them. So that is exactly what I'm trying to say on this video. Now, what are the requirements for you to achieve this kind of income statement I made mention on this video, which include making this 350K. Remember, this is on transaction, right? This is what said transaction. This is mind blowing. This is just on sale. You are just doing sales. Sales is one of the key things that runs this business and take you to the permanent side. When I'm talking about permanent side, it's a situation whereby every day you are making a lot of money. So we have seen it witness in our business, and I want you to duplicate our success. That's why we are making this presentation for you. Now, the first requirement there is almighty VTU portal. You need a VTU portal that can accommodate and give you that peace of mind, and it must run on automation. And the estimate cost for a beginner is just 25,000 at the moment. I'm going to show you that. Okay. Now you need a stable network on data vending. This one is the mind-blowing thing that you should get right. What is data? What is stable network on data vending? What it means here is this: you need to get a system that can enable you so that when a user, even if it is midnight, they will come to buy product from you, it will get dispensed, it get delivered instantly. So that is what we call data dispensing. You need a stable network on data vending. Now, this have been taken care of by our system, right? They are taken care of, right? Now, fast load time, that has also been taken care of. What is fast load time? Most VT websites you see, or portals, you see them, they are very slow in loading. So it also scares customers away. So you need to build a fast loading mobile application on VT technology, not just the slow one. So that has also been taken care of. Now, you need a mobile Android app. Okay. Now, what is mobile Android app? Mobile Android app have to do with, okay, most people are preferring Android app than going to a website to access the, what's it called? The website interface. Now, we charge 25,000 to build, because this app will be available within 1 to 5 days. That's just the guarantee we are giving on this. Now, but now you can pay 20K for 10 people only. After 7 days, it goes back to 25,000. Now, you may ask yourself, how do you know that the 7 days has a lapse? Once the video is on YouTube, the YouTube will start counting the days, right? It will start telling you this is what, 3 days, this is 4 days, this is 5 days, this is 7 days. So once the 7 days has reached, we know. So you shouldn't come and say, Shedrach, I thought the 7 days has not yet elapsed. And remember, we don't extend things like this, because people are very funny. They will think that this guy, okay, maybe after the 7 days, he will not say, okay, it's still remaining. No. So if you are ready to get the mobile Android app together with your VT website, you can go ahead and make 45,000 naira payment to get these 2 solutions, because that will help your business to go faster. Now, 247 support system. Now, this one, you'll be the one to do that one too. Okay, you'll be the one to do that, right? You'll be the one to create to have that support system for your business, not us, right? Now, the next thing is daily content promotion strategy. Now, this one is actually free access. You're going to get a free access on how to actually get this 500 team members on board on your VT website. So we are going to give you the exact thing you need to do to get it. In fact, you are going to get more than that. We are looking at getting like 1,000, 1,500, and then up to 2,000 team members on ground. Remember, we are looking at 500. What if you have 1,000? That means you are doubling the money, right? Now, price blueprint format done for you already. Now, this blueprint format you are seeing is already done for you. So all you have to do is just plug and start business that very time your website is launched. So you don't need to crack your brain. How am I going to start doing all this? Okay. Now, result time is 1 to 3 months. And what and watch the income keep coming. Are you with me now? I believe you are getting what we are saying here. What we mean by you are going to get results from 1 to 3 months once you start the business. It's not that first time you just start, you think that, okay, the thing is going to give you that immediate results. But there's something we are going to do for you to help you extend the fastness of the results, getting the result on the table. I'm not going to tell you on this video, but rest be assured that we are going to trigger the results to be coming gradually on your business. That is just what we do for every client that are following our training. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you how you are going to get that free of charge. That is if you are going in for a particular package, which I'm going to show you right now. So let's go on to explain some of the packages. Now, I already mentioned that you need a VTU portal. Now, how do you get a VTU portal? You use the link in the show of this video to go to datavtu.com.ng. It's one of the popular VTU websites that started, and it is emerging to take over the whole data vending solution in Nigeria. So if you come to datavtu.com.ng, you click on own a VTU portal. You can see it right away. It's on the screen right now. So I'm going to still leave the link in the description of this video. So once you click on it, it will take you to a page where you can see the detailed explanation about how to actually own this VTU portal, how to order, and see every explanation that has to do with VTU portal setup solution on this very advanced, sophisticated VTU system. Everything is taken care of. Security is there. Load time fast. Everything we explain on this blueprint, which of course you can see here, they are all taken care of on this particular application. So once you come here, you are able to go down. If I go down, let me just show you some certain things here so that you can able to get a clearer picture. Now we look at the pricing sections. Now don't joke with this, because we know what we're offering you. We're not offering below standard. In fact, most of our client that is ordering for this solution, they are, after we have done the setup system for them, they will come to WhatsApp and begin to thank, oh, Shedrach, thank you, God bless you. I have received a couple of messages, even a lot of things, congratulating message for giving them the reality of business, because we are not just joking about this. Okay, we must have joked in the past in terms of not giving you value of what you pay, but this one is indispensable. In fact, this one is the highest you can ever have in VTU system, because what we are giving you is beyond any of the packages you are paying. But if you want to start in the basic format, you can start with the first package, which is what, 25K. Before this video, it was around 20. We started it with 20K, 22,000. Now it is 25,000. So what it means that this particular package, which is basic plan, people always neglect opportunities, is going to be hitting around there 50,000, 100,000 any moment from now. So get started right now for going to your bank app and make that transfer. If you make the transfer, what are you going to get is explained on this page. You can see it now on automated airtime and data VTU portal, default app landing page, say data of all network, front and back end development. Remember, this training is on data, so it covers the business already. That is why I am actually laying emphasis of you to start with the basic plan, because since it contains all the data, all for network, you don't need to worry yourself. But one thing that is very clear on this, which I want you to pay attention, is that we have categorically stated the amount you are going to get. SME 1 gig forward, 217 naira. Okay, Airtel 1 gig is 200 on this package, while the Glow is 215 naira. 9 Mobile is 145 naira. So pay good attention, because people always ask this as a very, very frequently asked question. They will say, okay, Shedrach, how much am I going to be getting? 1 gig of MTN and all that. So also pay attention that this comes with only one system, one gateway system. Okay, one gateway system. Now the same thing is applicable to the second package. The second package, the difference between it, you can see the prices of products are the same thing, right? You see the same thing, but what differentiates the first and the second is that this second package comes with a cable and electricity e-payment solution. So that's what just differentiates it. Okay, so if you are going for the 50K package, it means that this is just the difference. That means you are going to be having automated electricity subscription, cable subscription in your business. So that is just the difference between it. But it comes with one single API switch. So take note of it. Take note of it. Just one single API switch. But it's very good for those of you that want to go for, like, okay, I want to have cable subscription. People can buy cable, go to DSTV start time. People can also pay for electricity, then go for the second package. But if you are just dealing with data and airtime, then go for the first package, which of course you can see here. Then if you now go further, you can see that the advanced plan is now 75,000 naira. Okay, when this package started, it started with 60K. Now it's 75K. What is it telling you? It is heading to 100,000 naira, right? Now this second package is also there, which is 95,000. It was around 80K, but right now it is 95,000. So what is it telling you is that the thing is going high. It's not, and then please, those of you that will come to WhatsApp and begin to say, Mr Shedrach, please reduce price. Nothing like that, because you know when this video was posted, even when the system was launched, even when we do a preset, but you don't act upon it. Now you are not telling me, or you are beginning to reduce price. This is not a market where you start negotiating. The reason why we make broadcasts of videos and tell you to get started is that we want to get you informed. So you shouldn't come and begin to analyze, because I told you in the beginning of this video that too much of analysis leads to paralysis. You keep analyzing, just like this particular video, which has attracted a lot of attention. Let me show you an example of what I'm saying. You see this video, which is a master reseller solution that has generated almost like a 70 view within 7 days. Now, this video is talking about master reseller solution. The master reseller solution at the moment is going to be the price change, as we're going to make a price review critically, because what we're offering is beyond what the prices are. So don't be shocked that you are going to see the prices on a very high side. The same thing with these reseller setup solutions. We are offering a lot of value on each of these things. So you shouldn't come and say, Shedrach, I begin to reduce price. Nothing like reduction of price, but rather take action. So what is the difference between this advanced plan? What are the differences? Let me just highlight that for you so that you can able to get it clear. Now, one of the differences here is that you're going to have electricity cable subscription, data subscription, airtime, VTU, then come with 4 API switch. Can you see the differences now? You can have a free Android app uploaded on Google Play Store, right? So you can understand why the price is on that category. App development alone is 30 to 50K, depending on the person that can do it for you. So that is why the price is on that category. So you can see the 95K, which is the business plan. This one has everything the advanced plan have, but then it has features that is extended, which of course you can see right away. It has a what's it called, 10 API switch. So can you see it now? It has 10 API switch. Upload on Google Play Store, then custom reseller sales page integration. Okay, so you can see it now. People can connect directly to your VTU website. Okay, so it comes with sub resellers, so API documentations for you developer to store the and then do integration. So all this comes with the solutions. So that is why it is on that price. Make your choice preference and then get started. How do you get started? Just go to your bank app and make your transfer. Okay, you can contact the line that is on this description of this video. Our line is still remaining the same thing. You can always check off us on YouTube, which of course you can see the line is still 081 36 36 7446. This line is available on WhatsApp 247. What you should be able to talk on WhatsApp is not, please begin to explain how this program works. Please, I may not be able to entertain it. What you should talk on WhatsApp is, I want to make payment. Send me an account number. You pay. You say, okay, I paid for so package. You state the package. If it is basic, you state it. Medium, you state it. Why am I sounding like this? Because you have already seen the whole explanation. Why are you now coming to WhatsApp and begin to ask, how does this thing work? Why you have already seen the blueprint, you have seen the format, you have seen everything. So what on earth are you asking, how does it work? You may ask yourself, okay, in WhatsApp, you see them, you'll be seeing some of you guys will be saying, okay, how much will you sell me pay 1 gig of MTN? Why you are seeing it stated on the same page, even on the video you are watching right now? So please help me help yourself, because thousands of people, Nigerians like you, chat up this line every minute, every second, every day. So why on earth should you be coming to ask us questions that has been covered already on our presentation? So if that interests you to get started, use the link in the description of this video to chat up on some WhatsApp for payment details, no longer any other things. If you need a sample proof to whether this setup solution can work for you, we have a couple of samples to show you, but that's withstanding, you should trust our judgment, because we are the king in terms of business like this, in terms of telecom business. There is no other people that has done it how we have done it. We started the marketing solution for it. We also make some applications, and we are trying to tell you that this particular latest application, which is have on ground, is going to help. So get started right away. Get started right away. Don't delay this. Use the link in the show of this video to DM admin for your payment details, and then get started. Your website will be ready based on the time given on each of the packages, which of course the first one here will be given, your website will be ready in 12 hours after domain propagation, right? So the second one, which of course you can see here, is going to be ready in 1 to 72 hours. You can see it stated on each packages. So that's it. Get started right away. I'm going to see you in the very next one. Until then, keep winning on telecom business.